After week 7, we got some NFL reactions from Pro Football Stuff. First one is the Browns are dumb for trading Joe Flacco to the Bengals. Yeah, an in-division trade is always dumb, but like, what were they gonna do with Joe Flacco? They wanted to go to Dylan Gabriel. Were they gonna let him rot on the roster? Probably would have asked for his release and probably still ended up on the Bengals. Matthew Stafford should be in the MVP conversation. He's had a couple of bad weeks, but overall it's been good. We all thought he wasn't going to be good coming into the season because of the injury, but then they put him in that, what was it, trailer 10 and then hyperbolic chamber, and he's come out amazing since. So I'd say, yeah, he deserves to be in the MVP conversation. Dak Prescott should be in the MVP conversation. I think so, bro. Dak's played amazing all season. It hasn't mattered if CD's been in the lineup, CD's been out the lineup. Him and George Pickens been cooking. So I just think Dak does deserve some MVP love this season. Micah Parsons finally showed up with 3 sacks and 10 pressures. Yeah, this was a great game from him, but the coverage from the Cardinals and their offensive line were absolutely terrible. And they're just a bad team, in my opinion. So we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to see him do it against a good offensive line first. And also, he did have a good game in week 1 versus the Lions. But Micah, good game from him. CMC is still a top 5 receiving running back of all time. I think so, bro. CMC, in terms of coming out of the backfield, is one of the best running backs I've ever seen. So I agree with that take. Anyone but the Saints and Cardinals can win their NFC division. I don't think the Commanders can win their division. I don't think the Falcons are going to win their division either, so I disagree. Please fire Mike McDaniel this week. He does deserve to be fired, bro. It's just not going to work out there. They already paid Tua the money, so they're going to maybe try to make it work with Tua, so coach got to go. Was it the best comeback of all time or the biggest choke? It wasn't the big, like, the defense for the Giants just didn't show up. Like, how do you score a touchdown with 40 seconds left to win the game and the other team has no timeouts and you let them get into field goal position? Like, it's absolutely baffling. Like, and that Giants defense is supposed to have an elite pass rush. Like, that's crazy. Last one is, do they need Bijan Robinson to have a monster game to win? Of course they do, bro, because Michael Penix is such a hot and cold quarterback so far in his career, and you never know what you're going to get from him. He's a mixed bag, so yeah, they do need Bijan to have big games if they're going to win. These were the Week 7 reactions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.